Hello everyone, you are welcome to today's lesson, and today's lesson is going to be a short one. Okay, our task here is to go through the solution to the assignment that was given in the previous lesson. Okay, and as you can see on your screens, okay, the assignment is exactly what we have here. Okay, when this polynomial 2x cubed minus 5x squared plus 4x minus 8 is divided by as squared plus bs plus c, the quotient is x minus 2 and the remainder is bx minus a. Find the values of a, b, and c. So obviously, okay, you should know that this question has everything to do with what? Polynomial identities. Okay, so however, the identity is not given directly. Okay, you are supposed to go and generate your identity and proceed from there. So as usual, the next, after reading the question, underlining the salient part, if any here, there is no salient part. Okay, so you write solution. After writing solution, you extract. So what we are given here, okay, which we are being told is being divided by this. You know that this will be your polynomial function, which coincide with your dividend. So I write giving dividend, and so this is dividend. I'm extracting, but I need to extract precisely. Okay, comma. Then this that I have here is the divisor. Okay, then my quotient I'm told is this, so quotient, and the remainder we are told that is what we have here. Okay, but we know this relation. Okay, I didn't write it. I told you if you are matured, you can write, okay, the identity or the relation in terms of, okay, exactly what you are giving. But we know our dividend, okay, remember we said the dividend, okay, always will be equal to the divisor, okay, times what? The quotient, okay, then plus the remainder. So you should know this. Okay, your dividend, like I said, is always the same as your f of x, your polynomial. So your polynomial is equal to this. In a special situation where your divisor is a factor, then your polynomial will be equal to what we have here. Like the previous assignment and even the subsequent, we dealt with that. So now, let's see. Okay, so in this case, I'm going to set, okay, this relation. Okay, so I know my dividend, which is this, should be equal to my divisor, which is what I have here. Okay, or I'm using my quotients first. It doesn't really matter. Multiplication is commutative. The reason why I wrote the quotient here first is that the quotient contains, okay, less number of terms. Okay, so I'll write that one first, followed by my divisor, then plus the remainder. Okay, however, like I said, it doesn't really matter. You can bring this one first, followed by this. Now, remember I told you, before you can compare coefficients, okay, you can see that the left-hand side here, all the terms are explicit. S cubed term explicit, S squared for x, okay, and the constants. You don't have any terms that you can combine. But here, not all the terms are explicit. So, and like I advise, immediately you see x in brackets, it means you have to remove and combine like terms. There will be like terms to be combined. So what do? You come and write equal to expand the side. Okay, so that will give you x times the whole of this, which will give you, okay, the first three terms here. Then minus 2 times the whole of this. Okay, then that will give us the next three terms there. Then plus your b minus what? A. After expansion, you can see that you have like terms to combine. There is only one term in s cubed, so s cubed term is explicit. However, you have two terms in s squared, which will be this term and this term. So when you are combining, you combine their coefficients and keep the variable. So the coefficient of this one is b. Okay, then plus minus 2a. So that will give you b minus 2a in bracket. Failure to put this in brackets, okay, will be costly. Then you keep your x squared. Okay, then if you come to the s term 2, you have 2. This one and this one. Okay, so let's see. Whether s term you have 3. Can you see that? So we have cx, we have 2b minus 2bx and what? Bx. But I can see that this bx and the minus 2bx here are like terms. So I can combine that one mentally, which will give me minus bx. Do you agree? This and this can combine and give you bx. Minus bx, I should say. Is that clear?
Yes, please.
Okay, so
Yes,
now
please.
you are going to get, it's like when you combine these two, I'm going to write it here. If we're supposed to combine all the three at the same time, you would have gotten, okay, your C, then minus 2B, you are combining the coefficient, then plus B, or then in bracket, then S, but you know you can simplify this to be C, in bracket C minus B, okay, X, which is exactly what you have here. Then your constant terms will be minus 2X, then minus A. Okay, so at this point, you can compare coefficients. So comparing coefficient, my professors, are we all fine? Especially those who said, okay, you didn't understand the concept very well from the previous lesson. Okay, so you're understanding better now.
Yes, please.
Okay, very good. So now you go and compare. If you are comparing the S cube term, okay, so let's see, the S cube term on this side is 2, and the one here is A. Remember, I said I always want to write the letter first. So it's like 2 is equal to A, which is the same as A is equal to 2. Then if you come to the S squared term, here is what? The coefficient is minus 5. Here the coefficient is B minus 2A. So I will write what? The one containing letters first on this side. So B minus 2A is equal to minus 5. Then you go to your linear term, which is the S to the power 1. Okay, term, the coefficient there, S to the power 1, the coefficient here is 4. S to the power 1, the coefficient here is C minus B. So I'll write C minus B is equal to 4. Then S to the power 0, which is my last term, the constant term here is what? Negative 8. However, the constant term here is minus 2C minus A. So I'll write minus 2C minus A is equal to 8. Okay, someone can choose to divide through by negative and get 2C plus A is equal to 8. Okay, so at this point, what do? You come and label your equation. So this will be, okay, equation 1, equation 2, equation 3, equation 4. You label. Okay, so now, equation 1 has A made a subject. So you can get B if you know A. So you can get B by substituting equation 1 into 2. So 1 into 2, don't write put, don't write substituting. Okay, don't write putting, don't write substitute. Okay, what do? Just write 1 into 2. It means you are substituting equation 1 into equation 2. Okay, comma, and that will give you B minus 2 into 2, which is the value of A, is equal to minus 5. You come and solve for the B. So you get B minus 4 is equal to minus 5. So B will be equal to minus 1. Okay, and again, if you want to get C, you have to substitute 1. So where is it? Okay, so which equation? Okay, so let me see. Okay, I found, okay, what I use here, I use the B, okay, to find the C. Someone can also use the A to find the C. Okay, but I will advise in this situation, please go for the A. Because as for the A, okay, the likelihood that it will be wrong, okay, will be very slim. It will be low. But the B that you have there, the C or whatever, which one is the B that we found, it could be wrong because of the algebra here. Okay, however, I am sure this is right. So I'm going to use the B here to find what? The C. So if I'm going to use the B to find the C, then I have to label the B, okay, equation. I mean this equation, and write equation 5 into equation 3. And that will give us C minus 1 is equal to 4. So you get C plus 1 is equal to 4. So C will be equal to 3. Let's see if indeed we come and use the value of A, we'll end up getting the same value for C. Maybe that one as a rough work. In that case, you write what? Equation 1 into equation 4. So that will give you minus 2C, okay, minus A, and A is 2. Is equal to what? Minus 8. I hope you are following my professors.
Yes, please.
So that gives us minus 2C
Yes.
is equal to what? Minus 8, okay, plus 2. So that will give us minus 6. So let's see what is going to happen and see if there is a situation to cure other than that. So this will give us minus 6. If you divide, what are you going to get for C? Is it not
3.
positive 3? 3. So irrespective of which one you use to substitute, you will end up getting the same result. It's my point where only that here, like I said, though I didn't heed the advice, Okay, but I'm advising you, it's better you use A, the value of A, to find the C, as I have done here. Okay, so at this point, you know all the values of the letters that you were asked to find. Okay, so you draw your conclusion. Therefore, A is equal to 2, B is equal to 1, and C is equal to what, 3. You are done. Is my point well made, my professors?
Yes.
Okay, so that will be it for the solution to this particular assignment. God bless us all.